Since 4 o'clock this morning, the sign on the wall here behind me has been redundant. This is no longer Free Derry. It is now saturated with several thousand British troops with their armoured car vehicles, and throughout the day here they've been stopping and searching pedestrians and cars. For most of the people in the Bogside and the Cregan, the overwhelming emotion today is one of deep resentment. Even though there's been no real physical resistance so far to the army, the presence here of the British Army is deeply resented. And still no real indication of what the IRA plan to do, but they're still in the area, but of course keeping out of the way of the army so far. There's a real fear here that last night's events was just phase one of the British Army's plans for the former no-go areas here. Many people believe that phase two will involve searches of homes in the area, and searches not just for guns and ammunition, but for men on the wanted list. And this could be the breaking point for the people of Derry, because they say that they will not allow their people to be arrested by the army. And meanwhile, outside the Derry city today, the border was completely sealed off to all cars, and many people were caught on the wrong side of the border.
Cameras going up and attack from all sides. 2 minutes series, you saw the gunmen. There's about 1,000 gunmen up around under. That's what the army's on.
No, that's there, look. Oh, they're shitting their own line. Yes, they're soldiers, look. They're soldiers from all sides.
Very broadly, what happened last night was that we moved into what had previously been the so-called no-go area in very considerable numerical strength. The reason for this was that by having a lot of soldiers and saturating the area, we hoped, and it turned out it seems to have worked, that we wouldn't need to use very much force, and this seems to have been what happened. In the immediate area to our front here, my own battalion made the first initial incursion, if that's how one should describe it, across the Cregan Road, and another battalion then passed through us to occupy the area to our immediate front, and you can see signs of them to our front now. Further up, the other half of the Cregan, the further end of it, was occupied by another battalion who came in from the far end. And down to our left, the area, the Bogside, the proper Bogside proper, was occupied by a battalion who came in through sort of William Street area. Again, sort of passing through yet another unit who were holding the ring for them. And finally, the sort of Brandywell, in that general area, a 4th battalion moved into that from the far end, from the south.